Oh, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So, and I'm going to read it the same way. So, what's interesting about Barbara's interpretation on this card is that caught my attention was that she had been behind this curtain. And for whatever reason, um, she's stepping out from behind this curtain and stepping into this light and sort of stepping out into, maybe she was protected and hiding back behind that curtain, but she is stepping out now, um, into this colder, I mean, it's snowing out, but she's stepping into sort of maybe the unknown. She's stepping out and taking a chance. And so you may have the opportunity this month. This is a message, a new beginning, to change in matters of pentacles or work, family, home, health, spirituality, more practical. You may be taking a more practical approach to something this month, or have the opportunity or decide to have a new beginning in these areas. So you have the first card is the Emperor. So the Emperor, I think it's hard. Some people don't like the Emperor, and I think it's because we have so few good leaders in the world. It's like it's hard to, think of a leader as really positive. But he really, a good leader is someone who weighs every side of the situation and does what's best for all. And it doesn't make him popular because you can't please everyone, but he's very thoughtful. All the kings come to him, so he's able to relate to all the signs. He isn't specifically fire or sword or anything. He can relate, and he has a balanced approach considering all those the signs, and he's able to weigh with his head, his heart, practically and emotionally, and make good decisions. So this is a wonderful energy to have around, and everyone wants to be their own emperor in their own life, and go through life weighing, the decisions for the best of you and everyone in your life, and making good decisions, and being a good leader and a good example. Then we have the Eight of Wands. So you may be stepping out from behind that curtain because you have a new opportunity. Now, these Eight of Wands come in very fast. They're very quick news and even if it's something like you were kind of hoping for or waiting for, the suddenness of it, maybe you were in denial about that it could actually happen or something, or you had decided it couldn't happen or whatever, but just the sheer suddenness, abruptness of this, even though it's something you usually are wanted and it's very positive, can make you feel apprehensive because you're like, oh crap, I wasn't really, oh my God, am I ready for this? Like once the opportunity's presented, it makes you a little uneasy because you don't feel like you have had the time to process it. But it's a positive thing, and it's something you're going to be pretty excited about once you can get over the initial abruptness of the news. And it could very well be a job. So now you have another strong figure in your reading. So the King of Wands, he leads a little differently than the Emperor because he is a fire sign, and he's a really great leader because he leads by motivating people. He's a bit of a showman, maybe a little bit of a Steve Jobs type energy. He really engages people and gets people excited about things, and he's able to keep people motivated long after the initial excitement of something. You start a project at work and everyone's all excited, but then, after a few days even, you're like, okay, this sucks, it's never going to be over. And, the trying to stay excited and positive about something is difficult. And this king is able to keep you positive and excited long after the initial excitement wore off. So, boy, I see sort of, you're the first sign that I see a strong, the readings have been much more sort of philosophical and spiritual and self work and inner work. And I see this as being more of wonder why I put that down. That's weird. I never do that. This is more, I do see more of a work situation for some reason. So I think for some of you, you're going to get an opportunity that may put you in a leadership position. You may have to I feel like you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone in order to capitalize on an opportunity that's coming to you this month. So, I think some of you will pass it by because it will be scary. Please don't. These are incredibly positive cards. It's going to be a new beginning in your life. Monetarily, it's going to set you off on a new path that's going to be very positive. It's going to shake you out of your comfort zone. You're going to gain a lot of confidence. You're going to gain a lot of leadership skills from this opportunity. I mean, some of you could even be asked, this is a pretty specific message, to speak in front of people. Oh, there's a little fly flying around. Oh, because I have bananas that need to get thrown away. Gross. Sorry about that. To share that little random little tidbit you probably didn't want to know about. So really try to welcome this opportunity that's coming in and sort of just jump on board and go for it. I think the cards are saying, but it will require some leadership skills. So even if you're not a manager or a leader, that doesn't mean you can't be a good leader and example for others. And in fact, if you want to eventually become a manager or a leader, the best way to do that is to act as a leader. And that doesn't mean taking over or taking charge, but to conduct yourself in a mature, responsible, composed way. So I see opportunities for you guys this month. So enjoy that and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. I think it's really going to pay off for you guys. And you're going to be a good example for others. So thanks so much for watching. Take care.